Welcome to my next Let's Play. Wait a minute. Fable 2. We've already done this game. What's going on here? Oh, wait. Now I remember.
And so our story begins.
No, it doesn't begin. It continues. Hi, guys. This is Gaia and I with the first of these side projects for this channel and the first of the downloadable contents for this game. What a coincidence. I kind of want to show off this option real quick before I get started. But so, yeah, anyways. The last time I even touched on it, oh, look at that, you can get it for, wow, that's quite a few points. Alright, I'm getting distracted. The last thing I did with this game was essentially beat the main story, however. Okay, that didn't make any sense. You can see there are two DLCs that I have purchased in the past. It's been a while since I've even touched them. But yes, there are only two DLCs, and the first of my side projects will be covering Knothole Island. As you can see a little bit of a description there. You might need to pause the video at a few points. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Why am I at the cemetery again? Honestly, I can't remember. Huh. You think I would, but it's been that long since I touched Fable, even though there's only been one game in between. What, one game? No, two games. There was Lost Ones. Look at me getting all lost and stuff like this. Alright. Waiting for the loading screen. And... oh, there we go. Oh, right! I did that. I turned myself into a girl. Right, forgot about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get this whole quest started with. The quests for both the DLCs will instantly pop into your quest bar once you've downloaded them. The one we are going forward is the Knothole Island Big Freeze. And of course, this is going to take us back to Bowerstone Market. Both of the DLCs will start in the Bowerstone Market. I should go ahead and mention that. They're both from relatively the same area, actually, too. But it's kind of convenient how they did that, too. And it also, I guess, kind of explains why they only made two DLCs, because otherwise it wouldn't have made very much sense. Alright, but yeah, anyways. You know, with this outfit on, my character doesn't really look all that... Holy crap, that's a lot of money! I pretty much got all the money back for purchasing that one castle. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, well, anyways. Once you download the Knothole Island DLC, you'll notice this guy here with what looks to be a submarine. Are you gonna talk? Yep, there we go.
Hello. I'm just a common citizen person, the kind you see every day round these parts. Wait, you're one of them, aren't you? An adventuring hero fighter thingy. Oh, good.
Oh, I've always wanted to be a
chieftain
thingy.
made me memorize a speech. Let's see. My name is Gordon. I come from Knothole Island, which is in dire need of your help. Winter has gripped our land, and only someone valiant enough to recover the mystical summer stone can save us. I impassionately plead that you aid us in our time of need. Not bad, eh? I bought some gifts from the island too, if that helps to convince you.
Ooh.
Will you come then?
Alright, so anyways, yeah. He wants us to help Knothole Island.
If you're worried about my submarine, I can tell you it's almost perfectly safe. I invented it myself. Isn't that reassuring? Oh, that's a relief. Let's go. I hope my submarine can hold 2 people.
Alright, but when you accept, you get the first of the benefits of this DLC, including a potion that allows you to lose weight, albeit this is the level 1 potion, so it doesn't really do a whole lot. Some sunglasses, which is pretty cool. Solar shielding spectacles. And Gordon and Knothole Island inventor decided one day he would fly to the heart of the sun. He reasoned he would need some sort of protection against the glare. These glasses never put to intended use. They have proved useful to the popular guess what color my eyes are game. And there's the incomparable Fable humor. And a very important thing, the first of the Knothole Island books, which gives a kind of a backstory. Hundreds of years ago, the tribe from Knothole Glade discovered the existence of an island far off the mainland, said to offer its inhabitants full control of their weather. Tired of constant ballerina attacks and damp, dreary weather, the tribe elders decided that this mythic island, find this mythic island, and settle there. This volume of their history describes the struggle to convince all tribal members to join the great journey. Yay, there's a covenant! And we get two more things. The Assassin's Glove, a part of the incomplete Assassin's outfit from this game, and Knothole Knight Boots. When the warriors of Knothole Island first began to die out, the local blacksmith created a spectacular armor so anyone could enter the weather shrines. If only the people from the village had been able to walk while wearing these rather heavy boots, he might have been onto something. So yeah, there's a lot of backstory to this DLC, which is actually one of the reasons why I like it quite a bit. But if you'll remember, Knothole Glade was actually one of the important areas back in Fable 1, where the Witchwood Arena was located, and where Gaia fought the White Balverine. And of course, this is what has happened to them in the past, how many years has it been? 500? 500? 500? Yeah, 500.
You'll find the chieftain in his office at the centre of town. You can't miss him.
And I like how there's suddenly a
I'll
ship
be waiting here if you need to go back to the mainland.
And so yeah, Gordon, oh, there's the sub. Gordon's going to be the main, well, it's kind of like the carriage between our place and this place. And, oh, the dog's already going off, jeez. It really is like I've continued the project. And of course we're going to hear the girl voice for the first time in this game. Which sounds oddly high-pitched. But anyways, let's go ahead and make our way to the island itself. You can see it's nice and wintry. And yeah, look at that, an entirely frozen lake. Rather nice looking, and the dog's already digging more stuff up. I hope the video doesn't get too much wasted on these dig spots. I can't remember how many there are. I imagine there's a few since it's a brand new area, but... And I have a level 5 treasure dog.
Such a celebrated...
That's a belt buster. Oh, this is the opposite of that one potion. The funny thing about some of the potions that you can get through Knothole Island is that they're kind of what I call beauty potions. They allow you to literally change your weight, make you heavier, like fatter or thinner. They can make you taller or shorter. They can make you more beautiful or ugly. And here's the chieftain's house.
Here she is!
Yes, here she
the
is.
Savior of Knothole Island. I promised my people I would deliver a hero to rescue us from our terrible plight. See how I fulfill my promise, everyone. Allow me to offer you a cordial and official welcome to Knothole Island. I would shake your hand, but it would most likely snap off like an icicle. This bitter cold is most certainly not my fault. Our ancestors used the mighty weather totems to control our climate, but since our last warriors died, we've been stuck in this wintry quagmire. We need you to retrieve the sun totem from the ice shrine.
That was called the summer snow.
Of course, you'll need the ice key to enter the shrine. All I know is that our last warrior buried it somewhere near the frozen waterfall. Let us hope it doesn't melt in your hand when you find it.
Why would it... I don't really understand that. Why would it melt? One, it's an ice key. Two, it's the middle of bloody winter, apparently. But anyways, let's see, stores. Alright, something I should go ahead and know about the stores. There are quite a few buildings in here, including one very special building that I will cover pretty much at the end of this project. Oh, side project. Yeah, I can still buy people. Well, let's buy your house because I can. Haha, you can't close anything off from me. But anyways, the winter is actually going to prevent the stores from really carrying anything big. And it's kind of interesting how they did that. There are essentially 3 main quests in the Knothole Island DLC, and they're actually closed off. Oh wow, level 5 rank. They're actually closed off based upon how far you are in the story. And where does this go? Let's see. Oh, it goes up to that mountain. Okay, don't want to go there yet. But basically what happens is that this is going to be like, when you start the game, this mission becomes immediately available. And to kind of limit you from getting like kick-ass stuff immediately, you know, the stores are not going to store, not going to stock very useful items. Everything's going to be basically limited to the point that, you know, you won't have an unfair advantage if you go to this DLC first. Which is kind of odd because the enemies can be kind of weird. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I haven't played this in a while. Know the dig spot. Now, something I should go ahead and mention is that how DLCs work in this game is that there are 2 versions to each DLC. Oh, look at that. Oh, useless potion. Don't need those anymore. I already maxed out my character. There are 2 versions. There is the premium version and the free version. The premium versions are both worth 800 points, I believe. So that's, let's see, $10. And of course, that completely unlocks the thing. And yeah, see, this is kind of the weird part because the first enemies that you fight are shadows. And we didn't fight these until raid March, so you're kind of wondering why are they doing in the what are they doing in the first mission? See, there's even a Valkyrie. Well, I don't know. There might be a Valkyrie because I'm so late in the game, to be honest. I mean, that is kind of nice. They do actively change the enemy set. Because I do remember trying this in an earlier file, and there weren't any Balverines. There was a bunch of Shadow Hobbs and a few Shadow Bandits, I guess. I guess that's the way to call them. But yeah, shades that are your first enemies. It's kind of weird. But anyways, what I was getting back to, the premium DLC unlocks everything. No questions asked. Now, so what does the free DLC do? Well, in both of the DLCs, you're given an introductory gift, as you saw all those items that Gordon gave us right before we entered the island. If you have the free DLC, Gordon will pop up in the Battlestar Market, and he will give you all of those gifts, all the ones that he just gave me. The thing is, though, he will say that his submarine needs to be repaired or something like that, and then you'll be prompted to buy the DLC in earnest. However, if you have a friend who has the premium version of this DLC, and yeah, there's the ice key. I should go ahead. If you have a friend that has the premium version of this DLC, you can play the entire DLC. However, you can only play as the co-op mode, which basically means you're going to be playing as a henchman all that time. And I think you can get all the achievements, because it's kind of like, you know, watching what those heroes do in like this pretty little ice key. That's why his name is, isn't it made of actual ice? But yeah, so that's just something to keep in mind. So yeah, if you have a friend and they have Knothole Island and you don't want to waste $10, then yeah, there's an option. It's kind of a nice option, but ultimately useless if you don't really know anyone that has this game or anything like that. Honestly, it's kind of just better to save time to just get this. Mainly because when you do unlock the entire thing, like I was talking about that one special building, it has some really, really cool items in there. And actually some pretty powerful items too. And take spot. Alright, I'm just gonna start ignoring the dog now. I'm wasting enough time with click spots. But yeah, you do get some really good stuff in this DLC, and it's just better ultimately to get it all done, I suppose. I don't know, I always really kind of like Knothole when it comes to Fable ones. I guess that's probably partly why I really like this DLC. It's also really, I don't know, it's kind of out there. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But needless to say, it is kind of a short one, so don't expect this project to be going on too long. That's why I kind of slated it as a mini project. And you can see this icicle bridge that's leading us to this mountain here. And, oh, that's the spire. I was wondering what that was for a second. Alright, so let's go ahead and climb all the way up here. And here we go. We have reached our first weather shrine, the Ice Shrine. And of course, just like the Guild Cave and the Wraith Marsh Place, the Shadow Court, we get this same entrance movie thing. Such awesome commentary from me, huh? Save. Yeah, let's see, just gotta check up on time. 14 minutes. You know what? I'm just gonna play it safe and just cut it off here. It's a good enough place to end anyways. So this is Gaia Christian 9. This is Let's Play Fable 2 Knothole Island. In the next episode, we will explore the Ice Shrine and get the Sun Totem. I will see you then, guys.